Okay. All right. Okay. So I am running now. Hi, guys. Just wanted to say hi to everyone. And yeah, so here I am running some more SnowRunner. And so it's been a little while since I actually since I've streamed and since I've streamed SnowRunner. So anyway, yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to figure some stuff out here. Okay. There we go. I think I got it. Yeah, so right. Oh man. Yeah, just trying to audio. Anyway. Audio. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm getting a bit of an echo feedback. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm getting a bit of an echo. Are you guys not hearing anything? Wait a minute. Can you hear anything now? Wait a minute. Can you hear anything now? Wait a minute. Can you hear anything now? Okay. Sorry about that. I've been chatting away to myself and nobody could hear anything. You can't hear me speaking though, yeah? Chatting away to myself and nobody could hear anything. You can't hear me speaking though, I'm not. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not sure how to fix that. I noticed that for myself, and I just turned my headphones down, which doesn't help you guys, because I don't care if I don't hear anything. And I don't know why it's doing it, because it hasn't done it before. And I don't know why it's doing it, because it hasn't done it before. And I don't know why it's doing it. Yeah, I don't know if you just listen on the stream or sorry. Yeah, I know it's weird. On the stream. All right, so sorry. Yeah, I know it's okay. On the stream. All right, so you're just logging into the stream. I am actually taking this truck to go and refuel another truck. And that other truck has a seismic module on it that I need to use for this mission. Yeah, yes, I have monitoring audio on OBS. Yes, I have monitoring audio on OBS. Like, I've got 3 different channels on OBS. I've got desktop audio. I've got channels on OBS. Because I don't really need. Oh, the desktop audio? Okay, you can do that. Oh, the desktop. Is that better? I am speaking. Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. Sorry. So you hear me, but not the game? Okay. Hold on, guys. It's perfect now? So you hear me, but not the game? Okay. I'll leave it as is now. It's perfect now? So you hear me, but not the game? Alright, awesome. I'll leave it as is now. It's perfect now? Wait, no? Alright, awesome. Oh my god. It's perfect now? Wait, no? Alright, awesome. Oh my god. So... Wait, no? Alright, awesome. How about now? Yes, I do have the game on a separate source. I've got my desktop audio, I've got my mic, and the game all on separate. So I don't know. Let me just go into... Sorry guys, I'm going to try and sort this. Hold on. Let me go into settings. Okay. Okay, that's right. Can you hear me now? Because as far as I'm seeing on the settings, you should be able to hear me. Okay. And can you hear the game? Okay, cool. Let me just do one more thing then. I don't know if that'll help me. Oh, yes, it does help me. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So just to show you guys, what's going on? Okay, it's going to 4-wheel drive mode, or 4-wheel drive, I should say, like 10-wheel drive. Winch time. There we go. There are apparently a ton of mods, because this is just season 1 of the game I'm playing, and it's quite old, actually. There is a huge mod community for this game. I, however, do not have any mods on the game, mainly because I like it the way it is. I know one of my friends has a unlimited fuel module on it because they just want to sandbox a game and have fun, which is cool. I actually like the fact that you have the challenge of the limited fuel. So, just show you on the map here. Here is where we're going, to this truck here. I'm heading to this truck to give it fuel, because it has been exploring, and unlike this truck, it does not have a multi-service module on it. And I was talking before, probably to no one, about one of the reasons I love this truck I'm driving now is the multi-purpose module on it. Because not only can it refuel itself when it needs to while it's doing jobs, but it can do exactly what I'm doing with it now. And it can rescue other trucks. Alright. Let's keep going. This is a beast of a truck, man. I would love to see one of these in real life, honestly. I'd love to drive one of these in real life. That'd be epic. How close are we anyway? Yeah, we're just around the corner. Okay, good. Okay, now barely used any fuel for this, so this is excellent. Alright. I can see it from here, through the trees. There it is. Alright, so, whoop. Okay. After I refuel this, I will explain what the mission is here, because it's actually quite a challenging one, and I honestly am not sure how I'm going to do it. Okay, so we can turn this engine off so we don't use fuel unnecessarily. Get into this truck. Okay, I'm not close enough to refuel, so let's do that. If you look in the bottom left, you can see how much fuel I have left, which isn't a lot. Oh, that's all that had? Okay. That's not great. Alright. One sec. That's... I'm just trying to get a... Alright, so we can... Okay, I don't want to use any more than that on the other truck. Okay, so let me bring this up. So if you look in the top right, these are coordinates. The bottom one is north-south, top one is east-west. I am trying to figure out. I have to get to the object of this is to go to a position on the map when those two coordinates basically read 0. As it stands now, I think it's up here, but I am not too sure. Okay. So let's see what I can do. See, the problem is I have to figure out how to navigate up there. Oh boy. This is a real challenging mission. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna put that aside just for the moment, and I'll tell you why. Because see all these upgrade modules; these are really, really important. Okay, I know what Okay, I recant what I just said. I am going to focus on this mission, but we have to do it in a smart way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get one of my scout vehicles. I only have a garage in this other region, in the Drowned Lands, so this is where I have to get all my vehicles from. All right. I'm not seeing... Okay, hold on. Okay, it's not there. What I'm looking for, actually, is I am looking for... Must be here, then. Yeah, I've got a couple of scout vehicles here, which is kind of annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this vehicle. You know, oh, yeah, I remember now. I actually had to drag this out of the mud. Okay. I'm looking for... Oh. Scout, service trailer. Well, I guess that'll do. It's got fuel on board. Oh, okay, that's 3,800. Okay, hold on. I don't think there's another... What I'm looking for is I'm looking for a way to fuel this up. Okay, there's no other fuel there. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to buy a little fuel trailer. But before I do that, and so that I don't have all kinds of difficulties getting out of here, there's another important thing about this game, is when you're buying a trailer, make sure you orient your vehicle the way you want it oriented before you buy the trailer. I'm doing this so I can get out of here easier. Alright, so I'm going to pull a little sneaky here because I'm going to refuel it now. Make sure everything, yep, okay. I'm going to sell this, and then I'm going to buy it again. Where'd it go? Hold on. Sorry, one sec. Scout. Yeah, there it is. All right. Now, where am I? Just got to see which way I'm going here. Right. I'm going to go this way, and we're going to go through the tunnel. Let's go. The reason I'm taking a trailer is because yeah. This vehicle doesn't have a huge fuel tank, as you can see in the bottom left there. Its fuel consumption isn't too bad, but we're going to be doing some exploring, and I want to make sure I have maximum fuel. Oh, am I going the right way? Ha! I thought so. I do this all the time. I get so turned around. Ugh. It's a Hummer, though, so I can take the roads. Let's go. I drive like this in real life, too, by the way. I get really turned around. My sense of direction is horrid. Once upon a time, it used to be brilliant, but yeah. Fortunately, my vehicle now has a compass in it, so it tells me which way it's going, and it has GPS. So yeah. Again, let's confirm I'm going the right way. Oh, hallelujah. Hey, Breadsticks, I see you changed the game. I know you changed the title too, which is fine. I thought I had set it when I started streaming. I had entered the game SnowRunner. Is that not what it was saying? Oh, dude, I totally remember driving. I used to be a courier, and I was a courier in Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne, Australia is a very large city, and as a matter of fact, these days it's the largest city in Australia. Anyway, there was a map book that was put out called Melways, and I actually still have it. And it was this huge map book just to get through Melbourne. And yeah, I do remember those days of using a map very well. All right, we are coming up to the tunnel. Yes, I'm originally Australian. That's why my accent is a bit interesting. But I've lived in Canada for decades. So that's what's going on with that. All right. So now we're back in the quarry, which is where we want to be. Let's check out the map. Okay, this is terrific because this entry into this area put us right where I'd hoped we would be. Now what I'm going to do, our fuel is still okay. I don't want to take the fuel all the way up there. So what I'm going to do is we will be turning off here. So I'm going to take Yeah, my accent is definitely adulterated. But, you know, I'm a dual citizen Canadian and Australian, so it kind of fits. Okay, so it's the only thing that's challenging with this vehicle, particularly when I'm pulling a trailer, right, is it just doesn't want to go. Okay. What, Xertes, what do you mean by America's hat? I don't understand. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, we're just going to refuel here. And then we're going to drop the trailer. Okay. Canada is North America's hat? What? Okay. Well, okay, so that brings up a funny subject, actually, because, as you know, Australia is often referred to as the land down under. But says who? When the maps were written, the first maps were drawn up or whatever, they were drawn up in the orientation that they are. But our planet is a sphere in a three-dimensional space. Yeah, Europeans, that's right. But our Earth is a sphere in a three-dimensional space. So Australia could be in the northern hemisphere. Who knows? Anyway, I know I'm being goofy. Okay. And I'm also being annoyed because this vehicle... Oh, okay, that might be why, because I didn't have all-wheel drive engaged. Yeah, that always helps. Okay, let's get going here. So the reason I brought the Scout out is because the trucks do consume a lot of fuel. And I am looking for that specific location. I mainly... Okay, so if you look in the top right, you can see where it says search scan triangulation point. I cannot see this triangulation point unless I'm in the scanning vehicle, which is up ahead. Pretty sure it's up ahead. Yeah, it's right here. However, I'm going to have to go through the woods to get to the point I need to get, and I brought the scout vehicle out to try and scout a path through the trees. Which, to be honest, I think it's going to be easier said than done. the man down under. That is awesome, dude. Yes, but why did they write those lyrics? They said they come from the land down under, as do I. Only because the maps are drawn that way. That's why. And, you know, to be fair though, if you want to believe them, I can't fault you for that. I can't. Because we all know how correct they were. They man Crocodile Dundee. Come on. Okay, case closed. All right. Okay, so here we are. I was mentioning before, you may not have heard me. I typically don't like driving in the dark, and as we can see, it's dark. Let me show you something. On the map, if you look up where it says quarry here, see where it says afternoon? It's actually evening, 7 o'clock in the evening. I don't want to drive in that. So I'm going to go boink, boink, boink. Okay, now all of a sudden it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. Oh boy, and the reason I'm doing that is so that I have some light. Where I want to go, I think, is somewhere up in this region or even down here. So I am trying to figure out how to get through these trees. It's just, yeah. Okay. The problem is, you can see how thick they are. Like, navigating this is just going to be ridiculous. Oh boy, honestly. And the problem is when you get into the trees like this, you cannot frickin' see where you're going. Like, even if you get into cab view, I mean, helps a little bit, but not really. Yeah, like I'm look at the road ahead. Look at all those trees. There is no way I'm getting a truck through there. So, I don't know, guys. I don't quite know how to proceed with this mission. If I'm honest, it's a conundrum wrapped in an enigma. Just going to get this out of the way. So, let me show you what I'm trying to do here. Get a herd of beaver. Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome? Alright, so now that I'm in the scanning truck, if you look at the top right, you can see the coordinates. The problem is this 830, I need to go where the coordinates reach 0. The problem is the 833 is north and south. The numbers reduce when I go north. Well, look at north. And because I also have to go, or sorry, the bigger numbers are east and west. My point is that I have to end up somewhere in this region. No freaking idea how I'm going to get there. Because these trees are so thick. Like, even if I went south and came back up, I'm just not sure how to navigate this. Now, there might be a path here, perhaps. Why don't we go and have a look at that? Yeah, like, because the previous scanning tasks I did, I had to go off road in that, but they didn't have a bunch of trees in the way. And this map isn't like even when I turn it right, like, you can see what looks like a path through the trees. Might or might not be. Well, all we can do is have a look. Okay. Fun. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm not full of fuel. Why am I not full of fuel? Oh, that's right. I didn't. Let's fill up from the Scout. Yeah, from the Hummer. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Okay. It's good to turn around. You have to be careful where you turn around, because if you turn around in the wrong spot, you can tip over. If you tip over, you're kind of fucked. Okay. I just love it when this game does this. You see that tree stump? But you can't see it because it's covered in stuff. Lovely. Okay, so looking this way. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to put markers in the general direction I want to be going. I don't get all twisted and turned around, as I have a tendency to do. Yeah, see, and the cab view isn't really helping here either, because I can't see much. All right, let's go. Yeah, and this is the problem, right? You just run into tree after tree. It's just so gloriously fun. All right. Yeah, this is what this is going to be like. Where it really makes it challenging, it's the amount of fuel I'm burning to do all this. Oh my god. So ridiculous. Okay. What I'm going to... No. Okay. Won't reach. Lovely. Oh, God. What's happening here now is my module, this frickin' scanning thing I've got on, is actually getting caught on the branches of the tree. Oh, and there's a tree right there. Of course there is. Okay. Not horrible. Come on. Come on. You can do it, truck. Okay. We might be... So if you look at the coordinates there. The one is going up, but I think... the one is going up. Yes. I think that's because I'm too far north. One is going down. The one is going up. Oh. Now they're both going up. Okay. Fun, fun. Oh. Is one going down? Yeah, the one is going down. Right. Yeah, I'm not the... Yeah, right? Well, yeah. I mean... That's what I'm trying to avoid, is running out of fuel before I get there. Okay, they are both going down now. What? See, this is a weird thing. I was over here before, and they were both going up, so I don't quite understand. All I know is it's driving me just a little bit crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I know this isn't very interesting, but that's what happens sometimes with these missions. It's just... Okay, both coordinates are going down now. Yes, yes. Let's keep heading in this general direction. And again, I'm in the trees. Like, what the? Oh, this drives me crazy too. I'm trying to move the map back to the correct orientation, and the way the game is makes it very, very difficult. Like, I actually looked it up to see if there's an easy way of doing it, and there's not. Because this is the actual opposite way it should go. This is kind of the way it should be. Okay. What do you mean, watch my point in the middle of the road? I don't know what you're referring to there. Okay. I'm not going to get through the trees here. What we do know is we know it's up here a bit, right? I really don't want to do this, but I think it's actually going to save me time. So I'm doing that. I really hate doing that, but it's really the only way. Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure it isn't in the middle of the road because I already drove, right? I've already driven on the road past that point. So I am 100% certain it's not on the road. However, I had driven too far, I believe, in the trees. So, we do a little bit of a reset. It's just unfortunate that there isn't a garage in the quarry area. I have to go all the way back here. C'est la vie. This module is really cool. I don't think you guys didn't hear me explain how it works before, did you? If you did, I won't explain it again. If you didn't hear it and you're interested in knowing, let me know and I will explain it because it is kind of cool. And just I think I mentioned this before too. All the modules and the vehicles in this game are based on real life stuff. So it's not like this module here is some kind of, you know, game code, like game code or creation or anything. This is a simulator game, so the stuff that's in it is based on real. These modules are used for geo testing or geo exploration, if you will. I'm pretty impressed with the physics programming in this game. The only thing I think is not correctly programmed is the damage modeling in this game. Like, you just saw a little bit of damage going. There is no way in real life, if you hit, you know, a bit of a rock or whatever, especially in a truck like this, it has extremely strong and robust suspension, that it's going to get damaged, like with a little bit of whatever. It's the only bit of the game that kind of bothers me a bit. Anyway. Oh shit, I missed my turn. Did I miss my turn? It's okay. We'll keep going. I did miss my turn, but we can go this way. Yeah, if you're interested in knowing on exactly how this module works, I can either explain it or you can wait till I get to the location. If I get to the location, you can watch it work. Okay. Lovely. I'm stuck. So love when this happens. What? Uh-oh. Yeah, and this is why I didn't go this way in the first place. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. It is moving, believe it or not. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get close to that pole, close enough to that pole where I can hook on with my winch. Not there yet. It is moving though, believe it or not. Oh my god. Okay, thanks mate. Thanks for watching. I'm almost in range of hooking up to that pole. Almost. You can see the truck moving. Oh. I mean, one option is to go get another truck to try and, there we go, to try and tow it out, but that would just take too long. Ta-da! There we go. Oh, good Lord. $50 liters of fuel later. Yes. Making sure I'm still heading in the right direction. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, whatever you do, truck, do not tip over. Good Lord. There we go. All right. Where am I going? Yes, I want to go up to this road here. Oh, I know where I'm going. I know where I am now. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. This is the way this game is kind of designed to go, actually. And I'm glad of it, because if it was too easy, then it'd just be boring. There's a lot of times where you just have to. This game teaches me something I don't have a lot of, which is patience. I am not a patient person by nature. This game teaches me a lot of that. What I am impressed with, if you're considering playing this game, and I don't know if it's your type of game, I will tell you that I think at the moment it's on sale on Steam. Even when it's not on sale, it's a really inexpensive game. Especially this first season, because it is a bit old now. But the amount of content. Like, let me show you this for a sec. So, if I go into Maps, and I go to Global Maps. Alright, so I'm doing Tamir, right? But I've already done Alaska. It had 4 regions. It starts in Michigan with 4 regions. And you've seen what the regions look like and how many missions there are. Look at how many more regions there are. Okay, starting with Dawn, they're DLC, they're locked. But look at how many regions you get just in this version. Like, it's freaking awesome. The amount of content. Yeah, it's a lot. And when I bought the game, it was like 20 Canadian dollars for that amount of content. And now I don't know if I got a special on it or that, because there was some like first season DLC included in that, even. Just, which gave me couple of extra vehicles, which really came in handy, and some skins and stuff. All right, I do not want to play in the dark, so we are going to fast forward. Yeah. I mean, probably one of the best bang for your buck in gaming I've had in a long time. Because I bought some games to play, because I want to play different games, and they were like $80 each, and I might have put, I don't know, maybe couple of hundred hours, if that, into them, which isn't bad, but I mean, then I got bored of them. For an $80 game, I've put, probably close to 400 hours in this game already. And you can see how much more content there is I've got left to play. And that's without buying, because they're in like season 15 now. I'm playing season 1. So there's so much more you can, because each season you can purchase. But again, look at how much content you get. Oh, that's a bot. Okay, whatever. So now, oh man, I gotta go all the way, like, it's somewhere here, I think, honestly. Gotta take a call. Be right back. Is that better? Yes, that's better. Okay. I see that everyone, all 3 people or 2 people or whatever that was watching me is gone. That's fine. Actually, on that note, I think I'm going to end this stream. I know. The problem is that if I was going to try and end it when I ended this mission, but it could be, I am not kidding, another half hour before I finish this mission, and nobody wants to watch me struggle with that for an hour. Anyway, guys, if you are watching this stream recorded, thank you. And for those that did watch live, thank you also. And yeah, catch you next time. Thanks for watching.